fair to say that the biggest wheel size gets its share of hate in the mountain bike community. In no particular order, here's our top 5 reasons why people hate 29ers and why they might be wrong. Everyone wants their bike to look as good as it rides, and a lot of people insist that smaller wheels just look better. In the early days of 29ers, there were some really gangly looking frame designs floating around. You could take one look at them and instinctively know that the geometry had been compromised to accommodate the wheels, especially in the smaller frame sizes. Our 2014 understanding of frame design paints a very different picture, and a lot of modern 29ers are, in our opinion, very pretty indeed. Marketing people in every industry have a job to do, and usually they need to arm themselves with cold hard facts and numbers in order to do it. In a world where numbers make less sense than real-world conditions and experience, the temptation to invoke bad science and massage statistics can be overwhelming. But long before the marketing guys pulled out the tape measures and started comparing contact patches, the hardcore riders over in R&D were just trying to build you a better bike. Some cynics believe that the bike industry has been championing 29ers just to sell more bikes. We don't know all that many riders who dump their old bike and rush out to buy a new one purely because there's a new wheel size on the market. And we don't know any bike manufacturers who would deliberately push an inferior product for a short-term gain that would eventually see them lose business to their many competitors in the long term. The fact is, a growing number of mountain bikers swear by their 29er, and those people aren't stupid. Actually, statistically speaking, some of them definitely are, but the majority are intelligent, passionate mountain bike riders who really just want to have a good time on their bike, the same as you do. This can only mean that for some riders, on some terrain, 29ers are just plain better. 3 inches doesn't sound like a lot, but the engineering challenges involved in making components for 26 and 29-inch wheels are very different. For a while, it looked like the task of adapting existing knowledge of forks, tyres and wheels to suit 29ers was getting the better of the industry, but those days have now passed. So if you test rode a 29er a few years back and have since dedicated your spare time to violating their reputation on forums and in the comment section of ill-advised YouTube series, you owe it yourself to give them another try.
There's more of the same coming soon, so don't forget to click subscribe. And let us know what you think of the series so far in the comment section below.